Hi Twin Flames, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha May. This is a Twin Flame reading for Divine Masculine for the week of 2 to 8 of March 2020. It is not gender specific, so please take it as it resonates for you. I'm just going to cover overall energies for Divine Masculine in this reading, and then I will have the mini readings, mini personal readings, and private readings, full ones, meditation, some healing sessions, and some new packages available. So please check the description box below so that I can help you and guide you through your journey. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me to keep my channel going and growing. And let's see what's happening for Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine Masculine. First cards that came out for Divine Masculine was the Death. Was the Death card, and it came out with children. And this card says your love life is being affected by children, and the goodbye to the old, hello to the new card. And this card says you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Now we all know, and if you do not know, the Death card is about leaving something behind and coming towards something new. It's about death and rebirth. It's a cycle of death and rebirth. Whatever the situation is, the Divine Masculine is leaving behind, whether that's another commitment, whether that is a work situation, or whatever situation there was in the past, or some behaviors. I do feel ego death as well. Ego death, definitely. But it's coming towards something beautiful. And there is children in this card, if you can see. I don't know if you'll see. There's children sitting over here at this king. And this is where Divine Masculine is going. After you've left something behind, he's ended the cycle with the Death card. And the children here, the king obviously is something beautiful. It's something important. It's a very mature energy, and the children over here represents innocence and purity and youth and joy and happiness and all of that. And the other two cards that come out tells me definitely the Divine Masculine. I seriously do feel ego death, guys, with a Death card. And having the children card over here could mean that there is children involved that might be also being left behind if there's a divorce happening, or Divine Masculine might be feeling a little bit of a loss in regards to children. But I rather feel that this card is telling us that innocence and purity of a child. I feel the innocence and purity of a child coming through with this card. And this is definitely where Divine Masculine is going with this Death card. He's gone through an ego death, and he's leaving some old behaviors and situations behind which didn't serve him. And I'm saying he, guys, but it's not gender specific. So if you're female, please forgive me. I just say he to keep the readings easy. And Divine Masculine is definitely going towards and moving into his purity and innocence as the Divine Masculine. This is what I strongly feel in this card. So besides from maybe leaving other situations and commitments maybe behind, Divine Masculine is going through a transformation. Death is about transformation, and I feel it's a spiritual transformation. And going through spiritual awakening and leaving the ego behind and moving into his purity and innocence as the Divine Masculine, coming into his role as the King and Emperor. So this is really beautiful energy for Divine Masculine. And the last card here, obviously, that says goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And this card does say you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. This just absolutely validates this to me. The Divine Masculine has made some very final endings. Death is a final ending, and it's usually a sudden ending as well. So I do feel Divine Masculine may have made a very sudden and very final ending to could be many different things, but definitely ego as well. Definitely I feel ego, and said goodbye to that part of his life, that part of himself, and are definitely stepping into a brand new beginning within himself, and obviously towards his divine feminine. I do feel it's towards his divine feminine. I've got some cards that does tell me that, and the energies are coming through for that as well. The next set of cards that I received was the Ace of Wands and the wedding card there that says the situation involves marriage. And then I received the emotional healing card that says as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. And yes, the Ace of Wands is definitely a divine gift of your flame. It's very passionate, new beginning. It's filled with desire, a lot of intimacy. And this is definitely divine masculine, ready to offer his flame to his divine feminine, definitely ready to start new. We've seen that already, make that brand new beginning, a passionate new beginning with his divine feminine. And the wedding card does validate to me that he's coming to make a commitment. This is definitely what he wants to do, is offer his love and offer his commitment with the wedding card. And the wedding card can also symbolize that there was another commitment that he left behind, obviously. But it came out with the Ace of Wands, and this is offering a commitment to his divine feminine. And the emotional healing card here tells me that divine masculine has gone through emotional healing, and as he healed old parts, emotional parts of himself, he's ready now to receive something better. He's ready to receive new blessings and new love in his life. So that is definitely coming through for divine masculine. It's a new beginning with his divine feminine. He's ready to make commitments to her. And he has gone through a lot of emotional healing, going through that transformation of the death and rebirth. And then the last cards that come out for divine masculine was the Ten of Swords, and it came out with heart-to-heart conversations. And this card says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then the last card that came out says, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. And what I feel coming from divine masculine with these cards is divine masculine has been defeated. He's gone through a lot of pain. He's lying down there on the ground, close to death. And you can see on this card, there's a woman there at the back approaching in a black dress, and she's coming from the light. And this represents our divine feminine and the light around her. And what I feel from this card is that as divine masculine has completely been defeated, his only hope is his divine feminine, and he knows that. And but this man is not dead yet. Okay, he's very close to death, but he's not dead yet, so he can still go through that rebirth process. And his divine feminine is there in the background, and she's coming towards him to rescue him. And with this card, swords are linked to ego, and it's linked to pain, it's linked to thoughts, it's also linked to communication. So what I feel with this card is that divine masculine has been feeling quite defeated by many things in his life, but just the thought of his divine feminine does give him that power. With this card, does give him that power to actually not only go through the death, but also be reborn. And what I also feel is that the lack of communication between him and his divine feminine has been killing him. And that this energy is coming from this card, the heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Divine masculine is ready to open up his heart. He's ready to have that heart-to-heart conversation with his divine feminine and honestly discuss his feelings to her. And just the thought of her is definitely giving him the power to get up out of that state of lying lifeless and actually be reborn and make a brand new beginning. And this card, the Ten of Swords, also, because swords are linked to ego, I do feel ego death here as well, with the 10 swords driven into his body. And if you just think about it, this man lying on this ground, close to death, 10 swords driven into his body, is in a lot of pain. Your pride and ego are not going to save you right now, is it? Yeah, you kind of have to be humble for someone to actually come and save you. And yes, I do feel if divine feminine is not in communication with him, and he might be worried that she will not accept him or back, or she may have walked away from him in the past. Just the thought, just the thought of his divine feminine and the light she carries around her and the love that she emanates is giving divine masculine the energy and giving him the power. She's giving, he knows, she's giving him the power to actually be reborn and get up and make those steps towards her. Have that heart-to-heart communication and offer his love and his commitment to her. And this is what I feel. So this card does validate that very final ending, but divine masculine is definitely not dead. He's definitely going through the rebirth with the death card. So he is getting up. He is getting up, and divine feminine is his hope. Divine feminine is his power. Divine feminine gives him the ability to actually get up and move into this new beginning, this rebirth. But this is about where I'm gonna stop with this reading for divine masculine. It's really a beautiful energy. Let me see if there's anything else that's coming out for divine masculine. I felt like there was something else with this Ten of Swords. No, I think that is it. Yes, so yes, divine masculine. If you need any help, please check the description box below so that I can help you with a mini or full reading or some healing, or some meditations, or make use of the new packages that I've got available so I can help and guide you on your journey. And please hit the like, share and subscribe buttons for me. I will take a closer look into your personal situation, obviously, when you contact me for some help. And please hit the like, share and subscribe buttons for me. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.